Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to this Crafty Ambai's channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ambai, and today's video I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to make this April Granny Square. Now this is an updated video. I already made one, and let's just say I went back and watched it and I decided that I needed to make a updated version of it, so here I am. Now you're gonna need 6 colors of yarn. I'm going to be using all acrylic, mixture of red heart and mainstays with a 3.75 millimeter hook. The recommended hook size for those acrylic yarns is 5 millimeter, but like I said, I'm going with a 3.75 millimeter hook. You're also going to need a threading needle, stitch marker, and a scissors. And with that, we're going to start. Alright, so to begin, we're going to start with a magic ring. And this is how I make my magic ring. I leave a little bit of end tail, then wrap the working yarn around my fingers like this. Then I pinch it down where that crossover is. Pull the loop out of my fingers, grab my hook, put it through the loop, grab the working yarn, pull up. Now you're going to chain 2 to begin. So chain 1 and chain 2. And this is not going to count as a stitch. And for this first round, you're going to make 12 half a double crochet into the magic ring. And to make a half a double crochet, you're going to yarn over, put your hook into the magic ring, yarn over and pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. And that is your first stitch. So I'm going to put my stitch marker in. Now one more time, to make a half a double crochet, you're going to yarn over, put your hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. And that is our second stitch. Now you're going to repeat this 10 more times for a total of 12. So we have 2 already. You're going to make 10 more, so go ahead and finish that up. And I'll meet you back here. You can go ahead and pull the end tail to close the magic ring. Now we're going to make an invisible join. So pull your yarn from your hook, pull it up. So you have a little bit of tail that you can work in. Then cut that off. You're going to grab your threading needle. And this is how you make a invisible join. So this is our first stitch, right? We're not going to go into that. We're going to go into the second one. So this one right here, we're going to go in like this. This is where this is the last stitch. And we're going to go into the second stitch. Like this. Pull that through. Now I'm going to take my stitch marker off so we can see. This is the last stitch right here. This is the first stitch that we skipped. We're going to go through that second stitch and then we're going to put our needle into the last stitch. But we're going to put our needle into that back loop only of the last stitch. So not both sides, just the back, like this. Now pull your needle through And this is going to create a new stitch right where that first stitch is supposed to be, like this. Now you can go ahead and finish threading in the rest of that tail up. I like to do a knot at the back like this, and then I can thread the rest later. But we're gonna make sure we still have 12 stitches. So that's one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So yes, we do have 12 stitches. Now we can continue to our second round. All right, so for the second round, we're gonna start with a standing 2 double bubble stitch, and this is how we do it. We're gonna start with a slip knot. So make a slip knot with your yarn, like this. Grab your work. Now you want to hold this end tail against the back of your work like this. That's just to give this a little bit of tension. Now grab your hook, put it through the knot, and you're going to yarn over, then put your hook through the stitch. So any stitch, pick a stitch, put your hook through, then yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2, like this. You're going to remain with 2, and you're going to yarn over again and put your hook back into that same stitch. And I like to go under the end tail so I can work over it. It doesn't matter, you can still thread it in later. Pull up, you should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 first. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through the remaining 3 loops. And we just created our first standing double bubble stitch. Now you're going to chain 2. So 1, 2. I'm going to put my stitch marker in first. There. And we're going to repeat this 2 double bubble in the next stitch. So yarn over, put your hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2 only first. Then you're going to yarn over again and go back into the same stitch. Yarn over, pull up. Again, you should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 first. Then you have 3 remaining, which you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Then chain 2, and we're going to repeat that. So this is the pattern for the second round. You're going to make a double bubble stitch like this. Then chain 2, and then repeat. So go ahead and finish this round up, and I'll meet you at the end of the last stitch. 11, and this is my last double bubble. forget to chain 2, and now you're going to slip stitch into that first bubble stitch. So at the top right there, chain 1, and you can cut your yarn. Now for our third round, we're also going to start with a standing stitch. So you're going to make a slip knot with your yarn. And just like the second round, you're going to put the end tail. You're going to hold it against your work like this. Hold it down. Grab your hook and put it through the knot like this. Now this time we're going to work into that chain 2 spaces. And we're going to make a 4 double bubble stitch. Now to make the 4 double bubble stitch, you're going to yarn over, put your hook through the chain 2 space. So any chain 2 space is fine. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2 only first. Then yarn over, go back into that chain 2 space. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2 only again. 2 loops only. You should have 3 remaining. You're going to yarn over, put your hook back into that chain 2 space. You should have 5 loops on the hook this time. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2. You're going to yarn over and go back into that same chain 2 again. Yarn over, pull up. This time you should have 6 on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2. You should have 5 remaining. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through all 5. And this is how you make a standing double bubble stitch. We just did that. You're going to put your stitch marker in that first stitch. Then you're going to chain 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to repeat this in each chain 2 space around. So to make a 4 double bubble, this is how you do it. Yarn over, put your hook in through the next chain 2 space, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, go back into that same chain 2 space, yarn over, pull up. You should have 4, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. You're going to remain with 3. You're going to yarn over, go back into that same chain 2 again. This time you should have 5. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 loops again. And you're going to remain with 4 loops. You're going to yarn over, go back into that chain 2 again. Yarn over, pull up. Now this time you're going to have 6. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2. Then yarn over and pull through the remaining 5. And then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. So always keep in mind that when you yarn over and put your hook through the chain 2 space, the last yarn over you should have a total of 6 loops on the hook, which you're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 first, and then yarn over and you're going to pull through the final 5. Then chain 3, and repeat. So go ahead and finish this round. That is the pattern. And you're going to join into that first double bubble. Now for our round 4, we're also going to start with another standing stitch, but this time we're doing a front post single crochet. So of course you're going to start with a slip knot, so make a slip knot with your yarn. Now this is how we start with our standing front post single crochet. You're going to pick any 4 double bubble stitch. Now put your hook in through the chain 3, then put your knot on the hook like this, pull it through the chain 3. Now you're going to go on top of it or in front of this 4 double bubble like this and into the next chain 3 space, then yarn over and pull through. You should have 2 loops on the hook like this. You're going to yarn over and pull through both loops. And that is how you make a standing single crochet stitch. Now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. So after the chain 2, you're going to make a front post double crochet around the 2 double bubble from round 2. And this is how you do it. You're going to yarn over, put your hook at the back of that double bubble like this, and then out through the front, then yarn over with your working yarn, then pull it behind that 2 double bubble and back up again like this, and then you're going to pull up, so now you're level with this round 3, and you can finish off your double crochet like normal. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 first, then you should have 2 remaining. You're going to yarn over and pull through the remaining 2, then chain 2 again, 1, 2, and now you're going to make a front post single crochet around the 4 double bubble. So put your hook through here, then out in the next chain 3 space, yarn over, pull it up like this, then finish your single crochet, chain 2, and repeat a front post double crochet around your 2 double bubble from round 2. chain 2, one more time, a front post single crochet around these 4 double bubble stitch, chain 2, and you can slip stitch into that first front post single crochet to finish up, chain 1 and cut your yarn, Alright, so for our 5th round, we're also gonna start with a standing stitch. So make a slip knot with your yarn, and we're gonna attach into our any of the front post double crochet. So either this one or this one or this one. And this time we're doing a double treble bubble. So you're gonna yarn over twice. That's 1, 2, then put your hook into the front post double crochet, any, yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull through 2 first. Just that. You're gonna have 3 remaining, which you're gonna yarn over and pull through the next 2. Now you're gonna yarn over twice again. So 1, 2, and put your hook back into that same double crochet stitch. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 5 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through the remaining 3. And that is your standing double treble bubble. Now you're gonna chain 2, 1, 2. Let me put my stitch marker. And we're gonna repeat this 2 more times into the same double crochet stitch. So you're gonna make 1 more double treble bubble. So yarn over twice, put your hook in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. You should have 2 loops remaining. You're gonna yarn over twice again, then put your hook back into that same double crochet, yarn over, pull up. You should have 5 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through the next 2, and then you're gonna yarn over and pull through the final 3. Then chain 2 and repeat 1 more time. a 2 treble bubble. Next, you're gonna make 3 double bubble in the next 2 front post double crochet. So let me show you guys. So into the next front post double crochet. Chain 2 and repeat. Yarn over. This is how you make the double bubble crochet like we did in round 2. You're going to yarn over, put the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to have 2 remain. You're going to yarn over again and go into the same stitch again. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2. You should have 3 remaining. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Chain 2 and make 1 more double bubble into that same stitch. So a total of 3 double bubble in here with chain 2s in between. Then you're going to repeat this right here in the next front post double crochet. Chain 2, 1 more double bubble, chain 2 and last double bubble. Alright, so you're going to repeat these 2 treble bubble in the next stitch, and then the 2 double bubble, 3 of them in the next 2. So this 2 treble bubble is going to be your corners for making the square, and in between those you're going to have these 3 clusters of the 2 double bubble crochet with chain 2s in between. There's no chaining in here, just between the 2 double bubbles. So let me show you this again, and you can finish the next 2 rounds on your own. So into the next double front post double crochet, you're going to make a treble, 2 treble bubble. So yarn over twice, put your hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over twice again, back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 3. All right, so after that you're gonna chain 2, then one more 2 treble bubble stitch, now this 2 is going to be the same with double bubble stitch. And you can slip stitch into that first 2 treble bubble, chain 1 and cut your yarn. Alright, so this is what it's looking like so far. Okay, so for the final round, we're gonna start with a standing stitch 2, and this time we're going with a standing treble crochet stitch. So make a slip knot with your yarn. And we're gonna attach our final color into that middle 2 treble bubble stitch, so pick any. Let me see, I'm gonna go on this side. So hold your work like this. With this end tail, you're gonna put it against the back of your work like this, right by that middle 2 treble bubble stitch. Grab your hook, put it through the knot. Now you're gonna yarn over twice with your hook in the knot. So that's 1 and 2. And now you can put your hook in through that middle 2 treble bubble stitch. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 first. You're going to have 3 remaining. You're going to yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. You're going to have 2 remaining, which you're going to yarn over and pull through the final 2. And that is your standing treble crochet. You're going to chain 1 and make 1 more treble crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over twice, then put your hook back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through the next 2, and yarn over and pull through the final 2 loops. Now in the next chain 2 space, you're going to make 3 treble. So yarn over twice, put your hook into the chain 2 space, and make your first treble. Yarn over twice again, make your second treble, yarn over twice again and make your third and final in that chain 2 space. Now between the flower, like these two treble bubble and these 2 double bubble, this space right here, you're gonna make 1 treble stitch too. So yarn over twice. And now in the next chain 2 spaces, the 2 chain 2 spaces right here and here, you're going to make 2 double crochet in each chain 2 space. So yarn over, put your hook through the chain 2, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 first, then yarn over, pull through the next 2. That's 1 double crochet. You're going to make 1 more. Then in the next chain 2 space, you're going to do 2 double crochets too. And now in the space between these 2 double bubble here and this 2 double bubble here, this space right here, you're going to make a treble crochet. So yarn over twice, and make a treble crochet. And then you're going to repeat these 2 double crochet in the chain 2s between the 2 double bubble stitches. So 1 2 double crochet here and another 2 double crochet in there. Now you have this space between the 2 double bubble and the next 2 treble bubble. You're going to make a treble crochet in there. You're going to make a treble crochet in there. And now in the chain 2 space between the 2 treble bubble, you're going to make 3 in the first chain 2, 3 treble, so that's 1, 2, and 3. And now you're going to work into the actual 2 treble bubble stitch. At the top, you're going to make a treble crochet. Then chain 1 and another treble into that same stitch. And in the next chain 2 space, you're going to make 3 treble like we did here. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And now in the space between these 2 treble and the next 2 double, you're going to make another treble in there. And now 2 double crochet in the chain 2s. So you're going to repeat this pattern around. You're going to make 2 double in the chain 2s between the double bubble crochet cluster. So that's here and here in the chain 2s. You're going to make 2 double crochets, and in between the shell, so let's say this is a 2 double bubble shell and then another here, and then this is the two treble bubble shell right here. In between those you're going to make treble crochets, and in between the two treble bubble cluster, which is the corners, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to make 3 treble in the chain 2s, and in the middle treble bubble stitch you're going to make a treble crochet into the stitch, a chain 1, and a second treble into the same stitch. So go ahead and repeat this pattern around, and I'll meet you at the end. So now you're going to finish off with 3 treble crochet in the last chain 2 space in the 2 treble bubble cluster. That's 1, 2, and 3. And you can slip stitch into the first standing treble that we did, chain 1, and cut your yarn because we are done. And your April Granny Square is all done. Look at that. But yeah, this is what your April Granny Square should look like. If you like this tutorial, you find that it's easy and helpful, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.